Hi everyone, it's Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live. The Cove, we got Arc, we got MIR, and we got a battle. Technically, I know Sly's not going to want to hear this. Technically for first place. I'll show you why in a minute. It is very, very confusing because anytime we have a tie, we're going to have this situation where one team's in first, another team could pass them, another team could pass them. You're going to see all those details, but no joke about it right now. The number one team in the league is your very own Sly Foxes. They are rocking the league. They barely edged out a battle the other night. 20-point win versus the undefeated Arc team. Arc is looking to rebound on the road again against a scrappy. You never thought I'd refer to MIR as scrappy, but MIR's scrappy lately because they've got two star players going to be out tonight. B-Dub still making a recovery, and Unforeseen is out tonight. So we are going to have the 8 versus 6 rule, which means the 8th player for Team Arc. You'll find out when the substitutes come in who the 8th player is. Arc knows who it is, but you'll find out when that player comes in, and that player cannot use boss, cannot use their abilities, and cannot use legendaries because the team with 8 players already has a little bit of an advantage. So let me start out with the standings and show you exactly what's up. And this is going to make sense to you guys. Now, the first thing you're probably going to say is, wait a minute. Why is Arc listed first if they're in second place? I'm going to explain to you because the stats sheet does not show ties. In order to see who's in first, if you go down to percentage, you can see Sly is 0.75. So Sly at 0.75 is in number one position. Now, if Arc wins tonight, Arc will pass them in percentage points, which means Arc would be back in first place. The assumption is always that the team is going to win their next game. If Sly wins on Wednesday night, Sly would go back into first place. If Arc loses, then Sly's in sole possession. If Sly loses, then there's a lot of different combinations. It's early in the season. Here's what I want to say to you guys. Sly's in first place, Arc's in second, MIR's in third, Vox is in fourth place. You guys take a quick look at the schedule because this has the next couple weeks lined up. We've got tonight, we've got Wednesday night with Vox traveling to Sly, and then we have Labor Day off. So Monday, we are off, and then we're coming back Tuesday, MIR traveling to Sly, MIR going on the road. Hopefully we'll have B-Dub back at that point. And then Arc traveling to Vox on Wednesday. So we got Tuesday and Wednesday of next week, and they're going to be big. So a lot of cool stuff in store. We're going to jump right over to the bundle because we're going to start exactly 9 o'clock. Who is excited to see tonight's gear and a few of the extras that we're putting into tonight's pack? Did you guys get a chance to see the Onslaught bracers yet? Because I'm going to show you the Onslaught bracers. A couple of really, really neat features. One, highest health of any PvP gear ever created. Number 2, it is the final piece of bleed gear, which means when you hit, you can enact bleed, and if you've got both those pieces, that is now bleed 10. So pretty awesome damage effect that you can put on your opponent. Can be a pretty big difference maker. So let's jump in. If you guys are ready for tonight's bundle, can I get some love? Can I get a 999? Because this bundle is pretty epic. Pretty epic. So if you guys want to see it, all right. I know Amy wants to see it, so I got one. Yeah, I guess one is okay. There we go. Now we got everybody. So I want to thank you guys in advance. A lot of people already picked up this bundle. So we're going to jump into it. This is tonight's War Bundle, and I do have to say, a lot of requested items in here. I'm going to start out up top with the Silver Bundle. That's the $10 bundle. Check it out. 2 Burleys, 2 BSCs, 2 Enraged 3s, 2 Seal and Thrills by request, 5 post-battle pet revives, 2 Borfiends, 2 Carbitanium, and 2 of each one of your waxes. That's right. Deuces wild, everybody. Count those items. I think 27 items in that silver bundle. Pretty crazy stuff. That's the way we started out. Let's go over to the red bundle. Red bundle, several things by request here. You got the Bio Red gems, always. Staple item because there's so many gems that are needed in PvP. Bio Base, Glyph of Steam, Stone Ruby, Bionic Torso Onyx, Red Summon Skin, Scarlet Torso, Fear Smoke by request. We've seen how good Fear Smoke can be. Mag 7s, and that's right, these were very popular. You guys wanted more of them. 2 Fury 4s, 2 Frantic 5s. Kick it over to the gold bundle. I don't know we've ever done this in a gold bundle, but this was a highly requested item for some reason tonight. So we've got, and you'll see on the second row, Glyph of Fog, Bio Blue, Stone Sapphire, and check it out. You guys wanted gold skins? There are 3 of them. 3 gold weapon skins. That's 30% of an upgrade right there. And I know for a fact that those 3 are going to upgrade 4 or 5 different people that were sitting at 7, 8, or 9. So we've got Bionic Torso Bronze, Savage 6, Bionic Torso Sapphire. How about a gel pack? 2 red, 2 silver, 2 blue, 2 green, and 2 of your standard ammo. That's all a bonus right there. So if you pick up that gold, you pick up the green, whatever the case may be, you're getting that bonus. So 2 of each of those items going at you for free. Green bundle, we got Bionic Torso Pearl, Glyph of Gore, Lunacy, 2 more red gels, Energy Orb, Max Titan for your AP, Capri's, another heavily requested item. And you guys don't see this very often, but I did add it tonight. You know what? I love that bundle too, Animal. I see you, Joe. Joe in the house. We're not even done yet. But Capri, as you guys know, and check this out, as I said, very, very seldom do we put this in here. This is a triple dimes potion. So if you pick up a lot of dimes on those Friday nights or any of our skirmishes that we go through, triple it up. We're also adding some platinum skins. And take a look up top. For every bundle you buy, you get a kills coin. If you pick up all of them, you get 4 kills coins. So 4 kills coins tokens. Gold summon skins. Mythic skins. We've got the Slaughter Gem because we got amazing gear. And we rolled this out last week. As I said, it's not going to be in every bundle. Sometimes you might get the Arrowhead. Sometimes you might get the Spider Silk. Sometimes there may be neither in those. So Spider Silk, collect 50 of those, and you will permanently upgrade your personal armor pin. It's a big, big deal. It's going to take you weeks, maybe a couple of months to really start to level that, but no one can ever take it away from you. It is a part of your character. And last, and certainly the most amazing health gear we've ever rolled out. I see Skylight in the house. What's up, Skylar? Good to see you. So the group is showing up. Glad to see you guys in here. Check out the stats on this Onslaught gear. I don't know that we've had anything like it before. H60. H60. That's pretty incredible. Nothing close to that so far. D40 is a very nice second stat. B30. AP10. 2 beautiful sockets that you can slam on there. So if you want to put a little extra on there, like some Max Titans, all you got to do is just take those. This is what you guys are going to do. When we get the portal up in a couple of weeks, look, this is the way it's going to go. Let's see. It's going to be 2 a.m. You got your own slot gear, and you're going to drag this gem right over here. And boom, the stats are magically going to change. And then you're going to take this Bio Red, and you're going to take it over here, and you're going to drop it right there. And boom, stats are going to upgrade. It's going to be absolutely incredible. So start to stock it up. This is your Onslaught bracers. And who wants to see who? Okay. All right. Somebody is a little mad that they didn't pick up a bundle, I guess. Cash Cow bundle. Anyway, let's move on. Who wants to see the complete set up to this point of Onslaught gear? You know, one thing about The Walking Dead being back, I bring them out of the woodwork, man. I don't know. I don't know that we have that much more room. Is this a pretty impressive slate of gear and pets? And I'm just curious, who is rocking all of this gear? Raise your hand, hold it up high if you have every single piece. Onslaught mask, medallion, chest, cape, gloves, boots, helmet, shoulders, legs, bracers, both rings, and you better believe it, that means we've got 2 pieces of Onslaught gear remaining. And it is the Onslaught belt and the Onslaught band, and you will have amassed the entire set of Onslaught. Seems like not that long ago we rolled it out, and the stats on Onslaught are unbelievable. We're going to see some of those in full effect tonight. So we've seen the standings. We know how important. I'm going to put the bundle back up there. And Kel, do me a favor. If we can get a list of all the bundles tonight so you guys can strategize, you can plan, you can keep an idea of what type of gear your opponent might be rocking. I mean, you'll never know their stats, but you'll certainly have an idea because you'll see all the different pieces of Onslaught gear. And not only the Onslaught gear, as you guys know, we've got a lot of players that are wearing some really, really good Warlord pieces, thanks to a lot of players that are wearing Onslaught gear. And they've been able to upgrade it and take good care of those sets of gear as well. All right, Kel, what you got? She might have some messages still coming in. And those of you that messaged Kel early, certainly appreciate it because you guys know she's playing tonight. So we had a lot of players that messaged her throughout the day and went ahead and reserved their bundle for tonight. And get your CRSs. I will take this moment to go ahead and remind you guys, tomorrow night, 9 o'clock, we're going to do our Level Up event. So I'll have a presentation. Join it because all the XP you guys have gained, super, super important. Hopefully I'll have some more web images to share with you guys tomorrow. We've also got Wednesday night. We got another match lined up Wednesday night. Nothing going on Thursday. Friday night, we are going to go into the Biozone, everybody. It's going to be so much fun. Brand new story. So once you guys level up, we're setting a slate clean, going into the Biozone. I heard Brace was in communications the other night with Bazar. Could be a rumor, but I heard Brace. Did you guys get that message? Did you guys hear that? We'll see. Saturday night, we got Clash. And Sunday, we've got a very special box opening event for you guys. It'll be our first box opening event in the month of September. Don't forget how good the items were. Remember those items you guys wanted from the last box event? A couple of them are going to make their way into this box event. So we got a really good weekend lined up for you guys with Labor Day weekend. And then, of course, Monday, we're just chilling. Nothing going on Monday. I see Trigger in the house. Hello, Trigger. Good luck, MIR and Arc as well. And we got bundles. Check it out. B-Dub, Valar, Bones, Trigger, Fly Rod, Crimson, Football, Moonshot, Jules, Dow, Dimes, Cat, Samurai, Tiny, Ron, Pope, Mist, Animal, Kel, and Craven. Now that's a pretty full group. All right, so here we go, everybody. Let's get after it. It is almost 9 o'clock on the dot, so I'm going to ask all the players tonight. Thank you. Appreciate you guys picking up all these bundles. So, all the players tonight: Dal, Julia, Jim, Valar, Flyrod, Julie J, Moon, Kel, Busy, Sheila, Sky, Pope, Samurai, Nixie. Give me your pre-match buffs, everybody else. If you guys can do me a favor, just chill for a second with the chat. I only want to see pre-match buffs in chat at this moment. All right, I see Julia. I see Skylight, Shaman Sheila, Moonshot, Samurai, Nixie, Pope, Julie J, Busy B, Flyrod. Valar is going to activate Cosmic Void to close the portal. I see Kel, and if someone can post Gemstone. Gemstone did message me in advance. She might be late, and if she is, Julia will be typing her first move. So I want to let both teams know that was cleared through me before the match started, and that would be for the first move only. So first round. All right. Here we go, everybody. Let's get it. It's 9 o'clock. We're going to be out of here tonight before 11:30. I know I promised that last time. So here we go. Here is the Cove. Tonight's starting lineup is in the bomber position. Lower right-hand corner, the defending champs. No one has ever beaten them in a full season, but they are struggling this year, everybody. They're trying to make it back. Will tonight be the start of that? We got Bomber of the Year, Kel, leading it off. Across the way, directly diagonal from Kel, we've got Bomber Valar. Will Valar finally get some respect this year for Bomber of the Year? You know why she hasn't won it in the past? Because she's been Bomber, and she's been Rover, and she's been Defender. But she's been pretty solid in the Bomber position, so maybe show a little love in the Max Awards for Valar this season. We're going to skip it over to Moonshot in the DZ, going second for MIR, third overall. Then we got Gemstone in the tank position, going second for Arc, fourth overall. Kick it back over to Julie J. Great to see Julie J back in the house. Julie J going third across the way from Julia. They're going double Rover. And then finishing it out, that's right, he was an MVP. We know him affectionately as the champ because no one's ever knocked him out of portals or duels. And you know what? He's making a run in Clash. Flyrod was back in a big, big way Saturday night. So watch out, everybody. The champ could be making a statement. Let's see what the champ's got tonight. And finishing it off is Dahlstrom. Dahlstrom going last. So I am going to keep you guys on your toes. Captains, I'm going to remind you tonight, you have, as soon as the move is typed up there, you either say waits or you give me a response of hits. We're going to keep the game moving. I'm going to push you guys to get your moves within 15 seconds. I see B-Dub watching, pulling on her MIR Marauders. You better believe it. And also, how about a very happy birthday before we start to our very own Crimson Tide Priestess. Crimson, I don't know if Crimson is here. She might be out celebrating, getting her party on. I hope she's here. But if she's here, happy birthday. If she watches the playback, happy birthday as well. All right, Kel, you've got 15 seconds and you've had all day to think about it. Let's get your first move in 15 seconds and counting. And I am going to keep you guys absolutely on a timer tonight. Oh, look at that. Chris giving Bonnie, Kathy and Chris giving Bonnie a shout out. How about that? All right, Kel, 5 more seconds. All right. Kel is going to send Stasis over to Villar. Seal and Thrill, F4, Nebula loaded to the wall. Hits or stop it. Kel is a gladiator with the BSC. Gemstone says it hits. All right. Jim is in the house. Boom, grenade hits. Let's see what the walls are looking like for Team MIR. F4 Nebula is no joke. Black, green, and a blue. Kel lighting it up right out of the gates. Got the Seal and Thrill. She got the bonus from the Thrill. She got the F4. She's throwing the firepower. It ain't a Terminator, but a Nebula does some work. Villar, you're up and you got Stasis. And by the way, MIR has activated BossNet. Let me get BossNet up there too. BossNet only applies to their chest. Villar will give you 10 more seconds. All right, she is going to all right. I'm going to give, it's a lot of text. I'm going to give Arc first warning of the night. I need all that included on one line. Get your moves typed in one line. So Moon, she's going to summon Boss to Main Street. First of all, she's going to Orange Crush. Then try to summon Boss. So I'm assuming, Moon, you have a response for the Orange Crush. All right. Well, you don't have to worry about it because you didn't get to cast it. So, Valar, you do still have your boss. So, because Stasis is out, they're going to play orange. You play Orange Crush. Now, Moon goes gold blue. Your absorption absorbs the damage. You don't take the gold damage. You do get the seal damage. You steal Moonshot's boss. But because the attack did not happen on Stasis, you can't play the boss. Moonshot, you're up. So we get to see the power of Stasis early on, and then Moon shutting it down with a gold blue. First blue of the game for Team MIR. The portal is closed, by the way, because on Valar's turn, it's shut down. You can't play boss to Main Street because Valar stole it from you, Moon. All right, so he's going to steal Jim's blue. Or boss. All right. Moon's going to steal Jim's boss. And I can now officially give a warning to both teams. Slow down. Valar, keep it on one line. Moonshot corrected his error before I got to it. I'm not going to hold you guys to the letter of the law. Just take your time. And Jim is going to gold Psycho. Moonshot. Get it? And Moon has absorption. He takes no damage from it either. All right, Jim has no boss. Moon goes Plum Arrow. One team has used a blue, one team has used a Psycho. Jim, your turn. We got Jim, Julie J, Julia, Fly, and Dow. All right. She's going to drop a smoke. Legendary and ability. Going to play Stasis to Fly Rod. And stealing Julie J's boss. All right. Julie J, you're up. Jim sealed and thrilled, sent Stasis to Fly Rod, and took Julie J's boss. Pretty crazy chess match so far. All right, Julie J, either Capri or Nanner. Can't do both. All right, so no F4. So Julie J is going to go seal and thrill. She's going to Capri, can't be stopped, to Fly Rod Stasis. MIR, or Arc says it hit, so no cooldowns used on it, no mitigation. All right, let's go to Julia. Julia, you're up. So Jim has no boss. Julie J has no boss. Moonshot has no boss. Julia's going to head to the temple. She's going to send boss to Main Street. Houston. And she's in Houston. Houston, we have contact. F4, Nebula loaded to the wall. Julia, thank you for getting a boss on Main Street. I was worried. Moonshot says it hits. This might be the earliest that Arc has hit a wall in a long, long time. Black, green, green. And half a blue. Half a blue. Kel had some extra seal and thrill on hers. So 50% of the blue remaining. Fly Rod. Final move for MIR in the first half. And then we got Dahlstrom. All right, Fly Rod's going to send boss over to their chest. Everybody's mixing it up a little bit. And Seal and Thrill. And F5 Nebula to the wall. Jim says it hits. We saw Kel's F4 earlier with the Seal. We know Fly Rod is a Gladiator. Blue block. Blue block. And 50% of the red block from Fly Rod. MIR back to doing what they do, getting some damage early. Dahlstrom, you're up. Final move of the first round, everybody. Good strategy. Valar still has stasis out. Dow chilling in the DZ. All right. MIR mixed it up, but Arc holding to plan. Dow still managing to get that pink net in round number 1. That's huge. We've seen the delay. Dow would technically cap his in round 4, but he makes the move to send it over. Going to send a max seal over to Julia. And taking a shot at Fly Rod's boss. Moon says, wait. All right, shot is prevented. Julie J using her prevention. All right, let's go on to round number 2. 1 prevention out. We've used a boss. We've used a psycho. We've got bosses all over the field. Julia up in the temple at the end of the round. She was able to take 1 blessing, and MIR with a wall advantage early. All right, Valar and Stasis, you're up. Your second turn. I'm sorry. Skip Valar. Kel, you're up. My bad. Valar goes second. Kel, back to the home team. Your move. They give you 15 seconds. Kel has 50 red left on her block, and Arc still on the blue level. They got 50 blue. All right, Kel playing the Pet Repel. Going to send Tang over to Fly Rod's boss. And E3 Freedom loaded. She went F4 Nebula to start out. Scale it down to an E3 Freedom Grenade. Gladiator effect is worn off in this round. Dow says it hits. And Kel, you're taking down a full red block, which means you're still 50 red, but it's the next 50 red. Kel with the E3 Freedom Grenade taking down another red block for Team MIR. Let's kick it over to Valar. Valar and Stasis. Arc mixing it up with the chess strategy. MIR, a little bit of a wall race right now. I said wall race, not walrus. Although a walrus pet. with some whiskers that'll tickle you and a fang that'll stab. I mean, yeah, I think we need a walrus pet. All right, she's going to go. I'm going to leave it alone, Tammy. I'm going to leave it alone. We're going to keep it PG rated. Capri to stasis. And then summon stasis. Pet repel. All right. Valar heading over to the temple. She's like, Julia, move over. Stop hogging all the temple. All right. Valar moves to the temple. Capri to stasis. And then send her own stasis back over to Fly Rod. And a pet repel. Move, attack, pet repel, and summon a pet. It's all good. Let's move over to Moonshot. Moonshot in the DZ. You're up. All right. Moon is heading over here. What's up, Dow? Gonna send a Tang over to Fly Rod's boss. Gonna go heal and seal. And then gas blast to Dow. Dow's gonna go gold blue. Moon taking 20%, dropping him down to 80. And after the heal and seal, he's going to go back to 90. He knew what was coming. It's a nice setup move. Jim Stone, you're up. We got Jim, Julie J, Julia, Fly Rod, and Dow. And then we'll bring in our subs. All right, Jim playing Pet Repel. Red Benny over to Fly Rod's Boss. And Standard Ammo. Red Gel Doom to Fly Rod's Boss. So you got Red Benny and you got a Red Gel Doom. Moonshot. Gold Psycho from Kel. Gonna break Jim's seal. And Red Benny gonna hit Fly Rod's Boss. %13. It's got an arc spark on it, my bad. %15, taking it down to 85. Fly Rod, Arc Spark, Red Benny, dropping down to 85. All right, let's go to Julie J. Julie J, you're up. Julie J going to send Tang over to Fly Rod's Boss. Pet Repel and an F5 Nanner. It hits. All right, got extra juice on this one. A lesser grenade. Red block and taking that one down to 25 red. So a block and a quarter for Julie J. It's a block and a quarter left. It's a buck and a quarter quarterstaff if you're fry or duck. All right, let's go over to Julia. We got Julia, Fly Rod, and Dow. Julia says, enough of this Tang action. Got 3 Tangs on Fly's Boss, and we got 1 on Julia's. Julia going to throw a max seal over to Dow. And F5 Standard Ammo Red Gel to Fly Rod's Boss. Moonshot says it hits. Taking him down to 55. 30% shot from Jules, F5 Wrath Standard Ammo. Fly Rod, you're up. Fly Rod's Boss at 55%. Dow and Julia's Bosses 100%. Got Fly Rod, Dow, and then we got some subs coming in. All right, fly rod's going to Capri that stasis. Fly rod sending tang over. And a pet repel. All right, Dow. From your DZ, you're up. All right, he's already got the seal, but he is going to Blue Spark, Thrill and Seal, and a 6's Vega to fly rod. It's got the Blue Spark and got the Thrill, but no additional juice on it. Is from his Sega. Julie J is going to Phantom Cape that Thrill and Seal, so no Thrill attached to it. Just the Blue Spark. And it hits. So Dow with the 6's and the Blue Spark. Taking fly rod from 55% down to 40%. Julie J saving some extra damage on there. All right, and that is the end of round number 2, everybody. At the end of the round, Julia and Villar got the temple on lockdown. They managed to get another ring. And MIR, give me your substitutes. I think we've got... Yeah, it says 6's in the description. Busy coming in for Villar. Bomber Busy coming in. Sheila coming into the DZ. Beasley to the DZ. DZ Beasley. Or Sheila DZ. All right, I'll stop. Nixie coming in for Julie J. And Riley coming in as an extra defender. All right, here is the new order, everybody. We got Kel. After Kel, we got Busy B. Then we got Moonshot. Then Gemstone. Then we've got Nixie. Then Julia. Then Fly Rod. Then Dow. Then Samurai. And then Beasley. Again, Kel, Busy, Moon, Jim, Nixie, Julia, Fly Rod, Dow, Samurai, and Beasley. Kel, you're up. You got 15 seconds. All right, she's going to go gold blitz over to Benny. Damage is going to hit Jim, taking her down to 80. But Jim can play pets now. Going to go vines to Julia. Going to break Julia's seal. Going to hit her for 10. And Freedom loaded to the wall. No juice. Yeah. No juice ain't getting it done. That was a $1.25 wall, Kel. You still got 33% of the final red block left. Needed a little bit more on top of that. Costly, costly. Tried to slow play it and didn't take down the final red block. All right, let's go to Busy Bee. Busy Bee, you're up. Busy Bee heading over to the temple. Going to take Nixie's boss. Gold Icky and shoot Fly Rod's boss. All right, so Nixie's boss is out of play. Moon's going to play Red Psycho. Busy's going to take you down to 90. And let's go around the horn with Icky. All right, starting out. And it is a gold Icky, by the way. Kel, Pet Repel is gone. Moon, your seal is gone. Nixie, 12% from Gold Icky. Taking you down to 88. Fly Rod, Pet Repel is gone. And Samurai, taking 10 from Gold Icky. A little better geared. All right, so she moved, stole the boss, tried to shoot, got shut down, and played a pet. And after Busy, let's go to Moonshot. Moonshot, you're in the DZ. A lot of bodies there with you. We got Moon, Jim, Julie J. Give Moon 5 more seconds. Get his attack in. Captain's been on point tonight with the weight and the hits. Keep it up. Moon going to send Lynx over to Fly Rod's boss. Going to drop a max seal. Still need a target on Gas Blast, Moon. All right, Moon going to seal. Throwing Gas Blast at Sheila. And Lynx to Fly Rod's boss. All right. Looks like they all hit. Sheila is being launched out of the DZ with the Gas Blast. Lynx going to heal Fly Rod's boss back up to 50%. Moonshot getting the healing kickback from Lynx as well. Moonshot back to 100. So Lynx hits, heals Moonshot, heals Fly Rod's boss, drops a max seal, and Sheila Beasley gets launched out of the DZ. And for her troubles, she also takes 14% damage, which puts her at 86. All right, after Moonshot, let's go to Gemstone. Quick health check. Kel at 100, Moon at 100. Nixie at 88. Fly at 100. Samurai at 90. Busy 90. Jim 80. Julia 90. Dow at 100. Beasley 86. We got Jim and then Nixie. All right, Jim is going to play Seal. Shimmer to Riley, F4 standard ammo, red gel from Doom. All right, so Riley getting hit by Shimmer and F4 standard ammo, red gel from Doom going to Fly Rod's boss. Moon says, wait. Samurai is going to intervene the attack. Cooldown successfully used. Let's go to Nixie. You're up. Riley's going to take the damage from Shimmer. Taking Riley from 90% down to 78%. Riley, you are going to be dealing with shimmer unless you get rid of it. All right, we got Max Seal from Nixie. Going to blitz over to Julius Tang, taking it out of play. Stone Scepter Julia. All right. Seal, blitz, activation, F4 Magic Mike to their wall. Wall is completely rebuilt. Well, the blue block is completely rebuilt. It was a 50 blue. And she got a bonus green block. All right, great move by Nixie. She sealed, blitzed to kill Julius Tang, swapped place with her with the Stone Scepter, and threw an F4 Magic Mike to fully replenish the blue and also add a green back with it as well. All right, after Nixie, let's go to Julia. Fly Rod's Balsal Cap next turn. Julia, at the start of your turn, Julia's boss does cap, and we get our first flag of the game. So Julia taking Main Street flag. Grabbing those early points. All right, she's going to move to the foot of the temple. Can't get in yet. Still under the effect of vines. All right. All right, moving to the temple. Dropping a heal and seal. Going to get rid of the vines. Nixie has a seal. And to E3 Capri. Now, remember the rule of Grizz. Nixie has a seal, and she stays sealed. Grizz hits Nixie and launches her. I'm going to double check the damage on this. But I don't think Grizz deals damage unless it's a red Grizz. Never mind. It does. It does. It does deal damage, so it just breaks her seal. Needed to check that. It's a D15 pet. So had it not dealt damage, the effect would have happened with the seal even, but because it does deal damage, only breaks her seal. And E3 Capri to Flyrod's boss, not going to deal 50% damage to Flyrod's boss. So the E3 Capri takes it down to 34%. Little bit of a head scratcher early on. All right, Flyrod. Start of your turn. Team MIR will cap 4 tangs. That's 100 bonus points, and they do cap the boss. All right, so let's get the points lined up here. That's 100 bonus points in Tang. MIR now with a flag lead and a wall lead. Flyrod's going to go red Nolan. All right, this is your red Nolan, Flyrod. Actually, let me give you this one. Going to send a Max Seal over to Nixie. And going to send a Max Spark over to Dow to slow him down. All right, Dow, you're up. Dow's boss will not cap until round 4, remember, because it's boss netted. We got Dow, Samurai, and then Beasley. All right, going to summon Raz to Moon. Basically just going to use it to break his seal. All right, any response from Team MIR? Raz to Moon, Gas Blast to Moon, and then Dow's going to play Pet Repel. All right, they all hit. So Moon, you lose your seal. You get Gas Blasted. Take the fall damage, taking you from 100 down to 89. And let's go over to Samurai. Samurai's dealing with Shimmer. Fly Rod's got Nolan out. Teams have split the temple. Give Samurai about 10 seconds, and then we'll go to Beasley. Finish us off. All right, she's going to go Boss to Main Street. Cap in round 5. Going to play Pet Repel, which is going to get rid of Shimmer. She loses her Pet Repel immediately. And she's going to Max Spark Dow, which will keep him there, but he's already went. So it'll wear off by the next time it gets to him. Beasley. Final move of round 3. Because Dow was Max Spark prior to his turn, and after his turn, by the time he gets to his turn, the Max Spark will not affect him. It'll already be worn off. All right, Beasley's going to stack Boss on Main Street. All right, so we got Samurai's Boss on Main Street and Sheila's Boss on Main Street. Going to move to their DZ. And based on her proximity, she can move, cast, heal and seal, and gas blast. She was on their side of the map. So she's going to gas blast Riley out of the zone. Moon says wait. Gold blue from Nixie. Second blue of the game. They have 1 blue remaining. They've used both their psychos. Saves Riley. Doesn't save Beasley yet. Going to take Beasley down to 66 after the heal. She goes back to 76, and that's the end of round 3. At the end of round 3, we got 1 blessing for Arc. And we got 1 blessing for MIR. Kel, final move of the first half. We got Kel. We got Busy, Moon, Jim, Nixie, Julia, Flyrod, Dow, Samurai, and Beasley. And then we go to halftime, everybody. Kel, get your moves in. You got 10 seconds. And as far as DZ points go, it's 25-25, 25-25. And then Arc just got 25. MIR got 0. Arc with a 25-point advantage in the DZ. Arc with the ring advantage, MIR with the wall advantage. Flags are tied. Kel going to send Boss over to their chest. Round 4, so that Boss would cap in round 6. Going to send a gold spark over to Jules. And Freedom Grenade this time gets the job done. MIR, 1 flag, 1 block. Main Street's challenged and going after another flag. Mixing it up tonight. Yeah, let's not jinx it, Amy. We know what happened last time we said that. Busy, you're up. Busy going to drop the seal. Red Benny to Samurai's Boss. S6. Standard ammo red gel to Samurai's Boss. I think Art just got a little angry. Moonshot says wait. All right. Fly Rod is going to redirect Judas to Sheila's Boss. Jim says wait. And red Psycho from Busy. Final Psycho of the game for Team Arc. Fly Rod, that is going to break your seal. So Busy seals, but the red Benny does hit Samurai's boss. Red Benny, Busy is your pet. And it does 13% damage. Shot redirected, stopped, goes to Fly Rod, breaks his seal. All right, let's go to Moonshot. We got Moon, then Gemstone. Dow will cap this round. We got a battle for Main Street. One will cap in round 5, maybe. And then Kel will cap in round 6, maybe. All right, Moon is going to move to his DZ. Up there where, I think I said up there. Yeah, it's Southern. All right, move to his DZ. Gold Paul to Sheila. Going to break her seal. Gold Paul going to hit her again. Take her down to 65. And then he's going to go F5 standard ammo to Sheila. Ouchie. He's bringing a shot to Sheila. Moon just threw him a curve. He said, hey, let's PvP it a little bit. Dow's going to page 1. Yeah, I think he messaged earlier and said he was having trouble for some reason. All right. I'll let Dow's tank page 1. He needs to reset though. And get his stuff fixed. All right, so shot prevented. I know he's here though. I know he's not sleeping. All right, so Jason, They use tank prevention. You guys can mark it off. All right, after Moon, let's go to Gemstone. All right, this is always the slowest round, too. So, teams, I'm going to ask you guys to really pick up the pace a little bit. Rounds 4 and 5, I know everybody just doesn't start lagging simultaneously. The moves just take longer to get in. So, I'm going to keep you guys on 15 seconds, so have your move in advance. Gemstone, you're up. And after Gemstone, we go to Nixie. Red Blitz to Fly Rods Nolan. Nolan is gone. And Red Blitz damage Fly Rod. I got you at 80. And Arc Smoke and E3 standard ammo. Red Gel Doom to Riley's boss. Moonshot says wait. So the hits was for Fly Rod. The wait is for the Archon and the E3 standard ammo coming from Jim to Riley. Riley's boss already at 87%. All right. Moonshot is going to Judas that shot all the way over to Sheila. It hits. Now, Sheila's stronger than a boss, but it is Jim's Doom, and it is a strong, strong damaging weapon. Taking Sheila from 65%. All the way down to 30%. 35% shot from Gemstone to Sheila, redirected via Judas. Nixie, you're up. Nixie going pet repel. Tang to Kel's boss. F5. Capri to Shaman Sheila. Julia is going to eclipse Sheila. She disappears. All right. Julia, you're up. All right, Julia heading up to Mount Fury. All right, she climbs Mount Fury. No blue spark. Radar to Sheila's bird. And Fly Rod's going to tank page 1 the shot. All right. So because she climbs, she doesn't get the blue spark. She climbs, casts the pet, and goes S6 standard ammo to Rowley's boss. Fly Rod plays his prevention. MIR might be out of preventions, maybe. They played tank page 1, intervene, prevention, couple Judases, a lot of stuff. Julia chilling on Mount Fury. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. We got Fly Rod, Dow, Samurai, and Beasley. All right. Bane goes to Sheila. Freedom loaded to the wall. Bane going to take Sheila from 30% down to 15%. Freedom loaded to the wall. No juice on it. Black block. And half green. All right, Bane takes Sheila down to 15%. Freedom loaded to the wall. A block and a half. And we go over to Dow. Dow, you're up. You can't evoke it after I've given you damage resolution. You can delete it. When I see hits, it hits. So delete the evoke. Yeah, well, by default, I'm struggling as well because I'm trying to keep up with you guys. All right, Dow's going to summon Gold Benny. To Riley's boss. And double red gel S7 Archon Smoke to Samurai's boss. Now this is going to get a little crazy because he is using his cosmic ability to double up the red gel with an S7 Archon with a gold Benny. All right. Kel is going to use her ability, Medic Page 1. Going to take half of it back. Going to break her seal, so she's not going to take the damage. However, the rest is getting through. Start with the gold Benny. Gold Benny taking Riley's boss from 87 down to 69. There are now 2 Bennies on Riley's boss. And the Cosmic Violet is going to be 1 time the red gel plus the S7. Dropping Riley's boss from 69% down to 29%. Had Kel not played the medic, it would have been probably the biggest single boss hit we've seen. That was a nice setup. Still in bad shape at 29%. Samurai, you're up. All right. Tang to Kel's boss. Helios. All right, Helios is going to activate. So Helios will take Riley's boss back to 49. Dow's going to evoke Divines, which will take Sheila down to 10. There's no juice on the attack. So a standard red gel from Samurai, and Dow's going to evoke it again. Hitting her for 16%. Cut in half is 8. Leaving Beasley at 2. He double evokes it, evokes Divines, evokes the shot, and no juice on it. But she did get the Helios on the boss. Beasley. This is your final move of the first half, and you were holding on by the slimmest of margins. Dow's double, if you guys are wondering, his double red gel from his Cosmic is not a legendary ability. Oh, she does have F4 in there. She does have F4. Take the move off, Sheila. All right, Beasley was at 15. Dow, you can double evoke it. Doesn't matter how you slice it. The F4, the juice on there, is going to be a killing blow for Samurai. Even if you let the vines hit, she's going to be at 5. There's no way to mitigate it. Sheila's taken lethal damage. All right, Gemstone. Who do you want to bring in for the final move? That is a 200-point shot for Team MIR. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Yeah, that's my bad, Moon. I didn't see it. So it was a legit move. I just didn't read it when I read it the first time. So who are we going to bring in for the final move of the first half? And was set up really nicely by MIR, redirecting to Judas. A lot of times people redirect to Judas to a wall, or they redirect it. Jim had a big hit with Doom, and it got redirected to her own player. All right, Skylar is coming in. All right, and Skylar, you get the final move of the first half. Now, I don't know Mir's got a whole lot left because they used a heck of a lot of cooldowns in the first half. But you know what? Don't save them. You got to use them, right? Yes, you're bird capped. Yes. Dow's bird did cap. So we got 2 flags for Team Arc. Score is super close right now. All right, so Skylight is going to play boss there. Now, this is why Dow's move was so important in the first half, because there is no boss net. All right, so Kel's boss would cap on round 6. Skylight's boss would cap on round 6. We got a battle in the middle. Riley's boss is at 49, but it's got some trouble. It's got some bennies and some things happening. So she's also going to play a seal. And S6 Fuse standard ammo to Riley's boss. Just when you thought it was safe, Skylight coming in now. The gear's good as well. S6 upgraded Fuse, taking Riley's boss from 49. Down to 19. Woo! What a first half. Skylight coming in with a big shot. Riley getting a killing blow on Beasley, but Skylight coming in, getting a boss cast, and also getting a big shot on Riley's boss. It's down to 19. So this is going to be interesting. Sheila's boss is still in good shape. All right, we're in the second half, everybody, and we got a great one lined up for you guys. A lot of action in store. Team MIR, give me your substitutes. And I know you guys submitted them to me, but send them to me again. And Jim, who do you have coming in? Skylight is already Skylight would actually go in her normal substitution pattern. So go ahead and give me your second half substitutes the way you submitted them. All right. Sky coming in for Busy. And we do give Busy a blessing. And we give Nixie a blessing. Busy heading over to the sidelines. Great job by the B. and ATM. And where's Alex coming in? Alex is in the DZ, I think. Yeah, he came in for Sheila. Sheila was originally in the DZ. All right, and Nixie and Riley stay. Okay, so here is the order. Should be pretty similar. So it'll be Kel, then it'll be Sky, Moon, Jim, Nixie, Julia, Fly Rod, Dow, Samurai, and an ATM. Kel, Sky, Moon, Jim, Nixie, Julia, Fly, Dow, Samurai, and then ATM. As a reminder, Alex is player number 8. No legendaries, no cooldowns, no boss. All right, Kel, you're up. Temple resets. So Nixie goes back to the Rover. In the second half, all positions reset. So we got Bomber, Julia's not on Mount Fury. Bomber, Rover, 2 defensive players, and a tank. Tank, Bomber, Rover, 2 defensive players. All right, we're good. Max Spark, Julia. Slow her down. And a Nanner Bomb. It hits. No juice on it. It's 50 green. Finishing off the 50 green and the green. All right. The start of Sky's turn. That Benny that is up there takes Riley's boss down to 2. Riley's boss down to 2, living on borrowed time for sure. Certainly with 2 Bennies out. Riley's going to move to the temple. Pet repel. Red gel standard ammo, F5. I think it's safe to say that 2%. Moon. Yeah, it's a formality. All right. Bennies don't heal anybody because they were full in the second half anyway. All health resets. Riley's boss is gone. So we got Sheila's boss out. We got Skylight's boss out. We got Kel's boss out. All right, after Skylight, let's go to Moonshot. Now remember, Skylight's boss will cap at the end of round 6, even though her order has changed. She cast the pet in Sheila's position, which is now Alex's position. 1 red gel. All right, Moon is going to play Rod. Max Spark to Jules and Pet Repel. Jules is stuck in place for the next turn. All right, after Moon, let's go to Jim. We're in round 5, everybody. Keep it rolling. Keep your moves quick. Ark has 1/2 of the temple locked down. They got Jules stuck in place. Let's go to Gemstone. Jim heading to the temple. Going to play Curtis. No blue spark, but standard ammo red gel to Kel's boss. It hits, and I got to tell you, Doom is nice, but Kel has pretty good health. Could be a little better, Kel. But still pretty good shot. No juice on it, Kel, your boss. Down to 86%. It's pretty good shape. No imminent threat. All right, let's go to Nixie. Nixie's going to summon Rod. Going to throw some dust smoke over to Julia. And S6 nanner bomb loaded to the wall. And it hits. Blue block. And another blue block for Nixie. Very nice. Taking down big blocks on a tough wall. Let's go to Julia. Julia, you are dusted and stuck. All right, Julia's going to play the Archon Smoke. What is the heal? Okay, heal. Gotcha. And Freedom loaded to the wall. Team MIR. Hits. All right, back to the easy walls. We saw them earlier. Green and blue for Julia. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod playing Rod. Heel and Thrill, E3 Freedom loaded to the wall. Blue block and 75% red. 75 red. So you got 25 red remaining. So E3 with the Thrill and the Freedom. All right, let's go to Dow. Dow, Samurai, and then the Pope. All right, Dow's going to summon the Cosmic Dragon to also silence Kel. Going to throw Trixie. To Boss and Fly Rod's Rod. All right. Looks like it is going to hit. Kel taking damage down to 85. Kel, you are silenced. Kel's Boss taking a little bit of damage. Was at 86. Trixie's going to take her Boss down to 81. And Fly Rod's Boss is obliterated. All right, Dow kills Fly Rod's Boss. A little bit of damage to, or Fly Rod's Rod. a little bit of damage to Kel's boss and silences Kel. So Cosmic Dragon, Trixie, and that's it. Samurai, your move. All right, Samurai. Bringing out Rod. All right, Samurai moving out of the DZ. Playing a pet. Going to seal an F5 Nanner Bomb. Team Arc, hits or stop it? F5 Nanner loaded to the wall. Hits. All right. Another red block. That was 25%. And another red block. Mowing them down. All right, and finishing out round number 5 is ATM. Alex, you're up. At the start of your turn, Sheila's boss does in fact cap. That is the 3rd flag for Team Arc. All right, he's going to move to their DZ. Going to blitz Nixie's Rod. And going to shoot Moonshot's Rod. ATM, the Pope. Might have been the first double Rod kill in the history of Play Dead Live. Blitz one Rod, shoot another. All right, and that is the end of round 5. Alex, pretty good there. He stole 25 points. 25 points for Arc. 0 for MIR. Doubled up on the Rod kills. And capped Sheila's boss for her. Just got interesting. All right, let's go to round 6. Round 6 is going to be the final round that we have 5 players, and then we got a speed round. Real quick score check. Arc with 3 flags, trying to cap a 4th. MIR with 1, trying to cap a 2nd one. Which they will at the start of Kel's turn. Team Arc got their 5th blessing. But MIR has a big wall lead and also has an extra kill. So MIR with a slight lead. Kel, at the start of your turn. Kel's boss caps. MIR's 2nd flag. And another 50-point in Tang, which is 6 total Tangs they've capped. That's 150 total bonus points for MIR just in Tangs. Kel, it's your turn. No pets for you because you're silenced. But she is going to go Max Seal to Moon. And F5 Nebula from Kel. F5 Nebula, second strongest grenade in the game. Double red for Team MIR. Let's rebuild it. Two flags, 2 blocks, and a kill for Team MIR. All right, let's go to Skylight. Skylight, you're up. Skylight going to send Tang over to her boss. F4 M80 loaded to the wall. Hits. F4 M80. Skylight bringing the points. Double blue for Skylight from the temple. All right, after Skylight, let's go to Moonshot. Dust fizzles because Julie already has dust from a previous round. Mythic Benny, Disguise Boss, and S6 Nanner loaded. All right, got a Mythic Benny and an S6 Nanner both coming to her boss. So, all right, so it's a prevention for the Benny and a red-blue for Skylight's boss. And that red-blue is going to break Moonshot's seal. Neither hit. Good shutdown. All right, let's go to Gemstone. Jim, you're up. We're in round number 6, everybody. Got Jim from the Temple. Each team with 1 blue remaining. Yeah, I got to tell you, Skylar's playing a great game tonight. Samurai playing a great game as always. Certainly the next gen players of PDL are crushing it. Where's the dust going? All right, Silver Spark, Gold, Azar. So, Moon, you've got a E3 with the Rage from Gold Azar. And it is a Terminator. All right, final blue of the game, Jim, for Team MIR. Shutting down that upgraded Terminator, and it is going to break Jim's seal. All right. Moon is challenging that Jim has already used E3. Moon, what's the round? No, the blue spark didn't go through because you were moving. The blue spark when you were was when you were moving to the temple. All right, so we got a double play of E3, which is going to be a 5-point deduction for arc. But we still use the final blue to stop the enraged Terminator grenade. Yeah, that was the move. It was a blitz to Nolan, Archon Smoke and E3 combination. Red gel to Riley's boss. All right, so we've hit it. We'll take the potion off. We're using the Azar will still enrage. So MIR stopping it with the blue. And after Jim's turn, let's go to Nixie. Summon Silver Spark. Benny to Skylight's boss. All right, Nixie, I need a target in the temple. You can't target the temple. You can target one of the players in the temple. E3 Nanner to the wall. So we'll have Benny damage. A person will be targeted with Vile Smoke. And then the E3 Nanner is going to hit. So Nixie, who are we going to target in the temple? All right, E3 Nanner, third wall, everybody. Black block. And 25% green. Uh-oh. You got 75 green left. All right, I'm going to hit MIR with a 5-point penalty. And the answer is, first of all, it's not the way you challenge. And the second is, no, it does not target the area of the temple. It's got -5 for both teams. Nanner bomb hits. File smoke hits Jim. Knocks her down to 90%. Silver Spark Benny going to Skylight. Finally taking a little bit of damage. Taking Skylight's boss down to 90%. What does that mean? Not surprised. All right, 1 second. All right, I'm going to hit MIR with another 25-point unsportsmanlike conduct penalty because I don't need that in chat. So -25 for MIR. It's going to be -30 total. So now let's move on. All right. After Nixie, let's go to Julia. The next one will be 100. Archon Smoke Raz to Moonshot. And Nebula loaded to the wall. Moon, Archon, Raz coming to you, and Nebula loaded to the wall. Moonshot has Pet Repel. And a Nebula loaded. It's the first wall, but still not quite. Julia's right there by the wall, but remember, all right, first of all, she does have Rod. So Rod is going to take a red block. So Julia able to get one of them down. But she's still under the effect of Dust Smoke. So the Dust Smoke nerf on the Nebula, Julia, is only going to get you 75%. So you still got 25 red there. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, your move. We got Fly Rod, Dow, Samurai, and the Pope. Silver Spark, Mythic Benny coming in. Sending Dust over to Alex the Medic. Also known as the Pope. Sorry, Alex. Old habits die hard, man. All right, we got a 1-2 combo shot here. Silver Spark, Mythic is going to hit. And Wrath Standard Ammo. This one hits harder. Although the gear is better. Fly Rod, Silver Spark, Mythic coming in. Taking 26% from Sky. Out of pretty good health. So it's going to take her from 90 down to 64. The Wrath Standard Ammo coming in. It's going to take her down to 54. No additional juice on it. So Skylight's ball sitting at 54%. Is it going to make it? We'll find out. Got 2 bennies on there, though. Dow, your move. He's going to summon Red Nolan. Sending Dust Smoke back over to Kel. A lot of dusting going on here in the final rounds. And Blue Gel to Kel. The Blue Gel can hit. The freeze effect will not activate in the final round. The chill effect will. Hits. Kel, you'll take the damage, and you are under the effect of chill, which is basically a quarter move. It'll slow you down. The damage from Cosmic Violet is going to take you down to 82%, and then the AP from Cosmic Violet carries over as well, taking you from 377 down to 277. All right, let's go to Samurai. Samurai, your move. We got Samurai, then we got Pope, and then we got one final round of 4. And then we will crown a winner. All right, she's going to go Gold Icky to mix it up a little bit. So let's start with Skylight. Gold Icky is going to check Pet Repel. Then we go to Gemstone. Gold Icky is going to get rid of your Pet Repel. We go to Julia. Julia is going to break your seal. Dow, going to break your Pet Repel. And then we go to ATM. Gold Icky is actually going to damage you, Alex. Going to take you down from 100% down to 85. And then S6 Nanner loaded. Team Arc. S6 Nanner loaded to the wall. Final blue of the game, red blue from Julia. No teams have blues or psychos remaining. And I did miss Samurai had Rod. So at the start of Samurai's turn, let's go ahead and get that green block. And the red-blue is going to break her seal. Blues and psychos are now to play. Alex, the Pope, at the start of your turn. Those bennies that were on there, they got delayed just long enough. Remember, Skylight came in for Shaman Sheila. It was big because she came in the first half, which is why she was able to cap. Skylight getting the 4th flag of the night for Team Arc. And also their first tang, their first 25. 4 flags to 2, and the tang caps as well. Good job, Skylight. Making her presence known. All right, ATM is going to leave the DZ. He's like, you know what? I'm not worried about the extra 25. Let's go big. So he's going to play Archon, Curtis to the wall, Mag 7, Freedom to the wall. But he does still have the dust. So it's a slight nerf there. Moonshot, not sure if you got anything for either one of those. But if you do, now would have been the time to use it. ATM coming up big, even with the 25%. It's an M7. It's a Freedom, not quite a Nebula, not quite a Terminator. Curtis going to deal a little bit of damage, but the M7 is what's huge there. You do manage with the red Curtis to get double red. Probably the biggest hit on the wall we've had tonight. All right. At the end of round number 6, Arc with their 6th blessing. Everybody take a deep breath. Let's finish out the game. We got a good one. Alex the medic heading over to the bench. Valar coming back in as a starter. Gemstone will stay where she's at in the temple with the Vile Smoke. Alex does head over to the sideline. Nixie heading over to the sideline. Samurai heading out. Julie J coming back in. All right, we've got Kel, Valar, Moon, Jim, Julie J, Julia, Flyrod, and Dow. Make sure it's all we have in. Oh, we got to move Skylight out. Great job, Skylight. So we got one member of ARC still in the temple. All right, Kel, you got your voice back. But you are in the dust smoke. Your final move of the night. DZ was even in round 6. Alex gave up the 25 to get 100. Arc with a 50-point advantage in the DZ. Twice tonight they've had control of it. The other time it was split. Kel playing Unholy to get rid of the dust. Sending Bane over for a last-minute rebuild. And S6 Terminator to the wall. We're going to fly through this one because nobody's got anything left as far as cooldowns. Kel doing some work. Now, Kel, it's a stronger wall. I do have to tell you. But you're a stronger grenade thrower. How about green, blue, and 50 blue for Kel? And that was a damaged green, but it was still 75. Kel, you're at 50 blue right now. Valar, your final move of the night. This is certainly going to come down to the wire. Flags, walls, it's a close one right now. Red Curtis, Archon M7 loaded to the wall. Valar following up, same type of attack, but Valar, can you give me a grenade type? Just any. Was that a gold glass? Was it a swarm grenade? Was it a Goldar? Terminator, just to be safe. All right. It's a Terminator, and there are no cooldowns left. So Valar taken down, double red as well. Giving Arc their first complete wall of the game. 300 points off the board. A lot of that done by Alex and Valar, saving their M7s to the very end. All right, Moonshot. Need to bring something big out of your hat. This game got awfully close. Moon, your final move of the night. Moon is taking the boat. Unpreventable sniper damage. Look at Moon playing like a pro. There you go. Hey, don't hate. It's 25-point blue block. You need every point you can get. Smart move to save it to the end. Snipers cannot be stopped. As it should be. Blue block for Moonshot. All right, Jim Stone, final move of the night. Start of Jim's turn. She's taken more from the vile smoke, dropping you down to 80. All right. Going to hit Jim with another 10-point, another 5-point deduction, sorry. No, actually, sorry, Jim. However, that's not what the Cape of Heron is for. So I'm not going to hit you with the point deduction. But it changes elixirs. It doesn't add a rage. And you still have your elixir from the start of the game. So the heal and seal is fine. But the item can't be used. So heal and seal gets rid of the vile smoke. And the reason I didn't hit her with the deduction is because she's not double using an item. She just used an item she didn't know how to use, and I'm not allowing her to use the item. So I want to be clear. That's why there's no penalty. Heal and seal gets rid of the vial. Healing is nerfed. It's going to bring her up to 82. It's going to give her a seal. And Moon, is there a challenge? I know Flyrod posted in the wrong chat. Okay. All right, no challenge. The S6 goes through. Black, green, and green. Second strongest hit in the game, S6 Terminator. But you guys saw this wall earlier, so you know it's a stronger wall. All right, after Gemstone, let's go to Julie J. Julie J, your final move. Blue Spark, S6 Nanner Bomb. Blue Block. Red Block. All right. Julia, you're up. Final move of the night. We got Julia, Flyrod, and Dow. All right, Julia is going to Unholy the Dust, Silver Spark, Rage, with a Rage, and a Nebula loaded. All right. Likely equivalent with the Silver Spark, the Rage, to an E3. Nebula loaded. Pretty strong grenade. How about blue block? Blue block. %50 blue block. Fly Rod, your final move of the night. Oh, that's a nice move. All right. You know what? I'm going to give you credit. Vines are going to break the seal. And Grizz is going to launch her out of the temple. Well played. An S6 Terminator to the wall. Double red for Fly Rod. Fly Rod taking down double red and launching Jim out of the temple. Dow, final move of the night, bring it home. Finish before midnight. Oh, sneaky Dow with his Nolan last turn. How about that? Dow sneaking up to the temple. Arc Spark. He can play the Arc Spark because he's not summoning because he already has a summon. So the Arc Spark is good. Can give him a little extra boost. Nebula loaded from Dow. Blue Spark, half a red. I'm sorry, blue block, half a red. Nolan. The rest of the red. And taking down a red block. Double red and blue for Dow with the Spark. Remember, it's wall number 2. And the Nebula. And finishing up with a blessing. And that, everybody, is where we leave it. Crazy game. A lot of mixing it up. MIR came right out of the gates and threw everybody for a loop. Kel, super crazy mode. Like, we're not even going after the chest on Main Street. So starting out with Stasis, certainly threw the match off a little bit, but a lot of fun. And Moonshot, you're able to get 25 of that DZ back in the final round. MIR with 25, Arc with 0 in that final round. So Arc did manage to take a 25-point flag lead. MIR had a pretty big Tang lead. So we got a lot of things are going to go into play here. Let's calculate the rest of the walls. MIR, 1 ring is going to take their 3rd red block, and then we're going to go ahead and rebuild it for them. And a black block is remaining. So they'll take that. So that's their 2 blessings. Arc had all 7 rings. It's what you got to do sometimes on the road. So Arc able to take down 2, which will give them their 2nd complete block. And we're going to go ahead and rebuild it for them. And then we're going to take down 5 more. Not quite able to get down into the big points into the red. That might be a factor in the final score. Because, you know, once you get into red in the rings, it really adds up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just short of getting the big bonus points there. So we'll see how that plays out. Nonetheless, they still got a 2nd block. All right, everybody. Congratulate both teams for a hard-fought game. Excellent match. No idea who the winner is, but certainly down to the wire with everybody. Lots of fun. I'll be right back, and we'll get a final score. All right, everybody, we do have a final score. It is another super, super close match. So we have got wall damage, MIR with 905, Arc 675. Total flags, Arc 850, MIR 350. Killing blows, Arc 0, MIR 200. Tangs, 25 points for Arc, 150 for MIR. The DZ, Arc 150, MIR 125. For a total of 1730 to 1700. But MIR with 30 points of unsportsmanlike conduct drops them down to 1700 to 1700. Arc double used items after a warning, -5, 1695. MIR 1700, Arc 1695. MIR squeaking out with a 5-point victory, and very close to losing it in the wrong possible way. So great job to both teams tonight. Have a good night. I will see you guys for the Level Up event tomorrow. Congratulations to all the players in a hard-fought match. And we'll see you tomorrow for the Level Up and some sneak peeks. Have a good night, everybody.